What is up, guys? My name is Rob Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 155 of Rob's Best Bets. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you do want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. But before we jump into the picks, I just want to give a massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy for sponsoring today's video. And if you do want to get involved with the pick'em videos that we do on this channel, or give out on Twitter, or just want to take part in similar daily contests, head over there and use my promo code ROBDFB at signup, and they'll match your first $100 up to 100%. And no recap today, just because I am recording this video before our bets have finished for Friday, but expect a full weekend recap on Monday's video. That said, we have a really fun slate here on Saturday, so let's jump right into these picks. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading up to Toronto, where we have the Blue Jays taking on the D-backs, and listen, I get it. There are two All-Stars on the bump, so taking the over in this one is a little bit scary, but both of these guys have had a lot of concerning numbers under the hood that really bled into the All-Star game for several starts, and I say we take a stab at the over here, where we're getting a lot of inherent value as well. So for one unit, let's take the over of 7.5 runs for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are heading down to Atlanta, where we have the Braves taking on the White Sox, and I am sorry, but this number is so outrageous that we have to bet it. The White Sox offensively have actually been finding a lot of momentum as of late, and Lance Lynn is coming off one of his best starts in a while, and Spencer Strider on the other side has still had trouble avoiding base runners and hard hits despite his high strikeout numbers. So let's take the White Sox, getting the 1.5 runs for one unit, and for an extra unit, let's take them on the outright money line here as well. For pick number 3, we are heading out to Wrigley, where we have the Cubs taking on the Red Sox, and I really do think we see a strong second half from Marcus Stroman here, and I don't mind backing him at this number as well. So let's take the Cubs on the money line for 2 units for our third play of the day. For pick number 4, we are heading over to Philly, where we have the Phillies taking on the Padres, and both of these pitchers are trending up right now, especially Blake Snell, and this number feels so far off on the total, so let's take the under of 10 runs for 2.5 units for our fourth play of the day. Alright, for our final play of the day, we are heading over to Baltimore, where we have the Orioles taking on the Marlins, and Braxton Garrett is a serious second half regression candidate. In fact, he might be my favorite fade to start things off in this second half, and when you couple that with the Marlins' offensive woes as well, I really do think the Orioles take this one with conviction. So let's take the Orioles on the money line for 2.5 units for our final play of the day. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you do want to show some love, head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB, and also at any time this weekend, if there's not a video, you can find all of our plays on Twitter, as well as the YouTube community section as well. And with all that being said, if you do want to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel, I always appreciate that as well. And as always, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.